I think a lot about this book, The Design of Everyday Things, which
Great
is an
book. Yeah.
amazing, like classic design book. And there's a whole chapter in there about the design of doors and how when you see a handle, you kind of know how to use a handle, right? But that actually people still design doors that you don't know whether you should pull or push or pull. Cause like there's fancy ones that like have symmetry in a way where you don't quite remember which way it's supposed to go. And so it might look cooler and be distinct, but like you bump into it and it doesn't work like particularly well. And so I think about that all the time, which is if there's a door handle that you can give a user that they can just press, you should probably give it to them if that's the best way for them to achieve the thing you're trying to do. And then I think that from the first principles point I made originally, I think you should be challenging it, but you should assume that any change to a prior has a very large cost. And so the rate of unlock of what new things you should be able to do should be sufficient to overcome that cost. And so if you want to go fancy door handles, you can do it, but like, is it really worth messing with someone's door handle just so that it looks slightly cooler if like they can't use the door, right? But sometimes when you challenge these paradigms, you're like, wow, it feels so refreshing to change this. I can do 5x the amount of queries or something with this move. And so sure, it's annoying, but once you're in it, are you getting this huge leap in value? Or are you just kind of like doing something different, do something different? All the time I've had funny conversations with designers where we've tried to design new logo, like little icons for things. And there's a thing in the PM world where like labels always beat icons because like everyone wants to design like a really cool, funny, like cute whatever icon that like looks fun and is like a little person eating ramen and that's supposed to mean like quick takeout or whatever. And it's like no one knows what these things mean. And so if you just use icons that people naturally you use a gear for settings, everyone knows it's a setting. And if you use like an atom with spinning electrons, it's like I guess it could be settings, but like why? Right? Like there's no real marginal value to a user. And so you're probably just going to have less people understand what it is.